Hello and welcome to News and Politics. I'm Nico Nimo and I am back with another video.
Shoot to kill, Yamaza. Kill the poor, the farmer. Kill the poor, the farmer. I repeat, kill the poor, the farmer. Kill the poor, the farmer. Madla.
In case you missed it, here's what went down. President Cyril Ramaphosa met with the President of America, Donald Trump. Ramaphosa went there with his delegation thinking it's going to be a talk, a diplomatic talk. It was a diplomatic meeting, a diplomatic visit where things will be broken down diplomatically and professionally and calmly and normal. But he got there and little did I know that there's an ambush set up for him as he was busy trying to explain that there's no genocide in South Africa. President Donald Trump decided to drop the bombshell. He was like, turn the lights down. Now let's look at this. It's behind you, Rupert. So he played a video of Julius Malema basically chanting, kill the Boer, kill the farm on several occasions, but also him making statements in parliament saying that we don't need government to take land. We don't need government to occupy land. We don't need anyone's permission. We can just take land. Let's break it all down.
Must never be scared to kill.
Our government policy is completely against what he was saying. People who do get killed, unfortunately through criminal activity, are not only white people. Majority of them are black people.
Malema, this past weekend, he just came out swinging in response to Donald Trump's actions and those videos that were played. He made statements that he is not afraid. He said being killed is one of the honors a revolutionary must wear.
Well, I'm not fearful. As a revolutionary, part of being killed is one of those honors you must wear with pride. But I'm not going to be reckless.
So, that analogy, I mean, that thinking process is very puzzling to me for him to think that dying for the revolution is a thing. I think maybe he was supposed to be born in the 60s and then live through the 80s, because that's when it made sense to die for the revolution. I mean, South Africa has come a long, long way. We've been through a lot. We've been through slavery. We've been through apartheid. Right now, we are just going through systematic racism as black people because white majorities still hold the economy, but there is a little bit of systematic racism here and there. So, but with that said, I still feel like that statement is just too extreme. It's I don't know, it's wrong. He's trying to position himself as some sort of a hero, and there's no need. There's literally no need for anyone to die for the revolution at this day and age. You can still say your points if you feel like there's a land issue in South Africa, of which most of us feel like there is. Then speak your points, say it nicely, say it in a calm way, say it in a dignified way. You don't have to be racist towards another race to raise an issue about land. So yeah, I'm sensing a little bit of fear from Mr. Malema, even though he says he's not fearful. Actually, his statements are giving off, I'm fearful, I'm scared for my life. And the news reporter that was interviewing him actually noticed that Malema has increased his security.
Mr. Malema, you spoke a lot about your safety, especially given the utterances that were made by Mr. Trump. We see also an increased number of security. Are you really fearful?
I'm not going to be reckless. When he says to Ramaphosa, why is this man not in jail? Why are you not arresting this man? He simply means, why are you not killing this man? Because this man wants to kill white people. That's what he believes.
I don't know. I think I totally disagree with Mr. Malema's point. I think that's him trying to act like a victim. That's him trying to not take accountability. That's him trying to literally equate himself to a former Libyan president, Gaddafi. I mean, Mr. Malema, with all due respect, you are not in charge. You are not in power. I don't really see America coming in to drag you and kill you. I don't see that happening. I think this whole thing, they were trying to push an agenda, of pushing maybe Starlink into SA and maybe to punish South Africa for the stance that we took against Israel on the ICJ case. I don't think it's really about you. Just that when they wanted to prove a point, they couldn't find anyone with a big name that has been out there being racist towards white people. You were like the only one they could pick up. You and Mr. Zuma were the only one that they could pick up to show that some black people are racist indeed in this country. Because literally the whole thing about a white genocide in SA of farmers is lies, propaganda and stuff. And they had to back it up with something. And the only person who is in the political space who has been loud and chanted racist words like kill the Boer, that's you. So that's why they had to pick someone. They had to pick you when they had to find someone to show that black people in South Africa are racist. Because I don't think there's any other politician that they could literally go and pick and be like, yeah, this one is like proper racist. But with you, I mean, there's so many clips, there's so many videos of Julius Malema just like chanting, kill the Boer, kill the farmer, and making those statements against the worst and white people in general. I think that's basically it. I don't think it was a call for your assassination, and God forbid we would not tolerate Mr. Malema being assassinated. So really, if Julius is right, and that is a call for that, so they better think twice. We will not tolerate or accept that. And then Julius Malema proceeded to flat out accuse President Cyril Ramaphosa of not defending the Constitution and not defending our courts.
The President of South Africa was unable to defend the Constitution of South Africa to say, this thing that you are accusing him of and saying to us we must arrest him. Firstly, we are a constitutional democracy and we are governed by the rule of law. The judiciary has expressed itself on this matter, including the highest court in the land. If I arrest him for that, then I will be violating the Constitution of South Africa, which I must respect. He failed to do that.
He could barely get in a few words. Trump was not interested in listening to him. I mean, if we watch the same thing, Trump was not interested in hearing anything that Ramaphosa had to say. Trump was basically trying to talk over him, cut him off, basically disrespect him and humiliate him. So if Ramaphosa had tried to now talk over Trump, it would have been like, a proper Real Housewife or Real Houseman of the Oval Office edition. Because Trump would have escalated and escalated. I think Ramaphosa did the right thing. He did say what he needed to say, and he did, try to speak, and he was cut off so many times. You cannot blame the man for staying calm. You cannot blame the man for not trying to talk over him in order to defend you. Imagine if Ramaphosa had said, yes, we do sing that song in South Africa because it has strong roots in our struggle. So yeah, that song is right to sing. That would have been political suicide, because at the end of the day, that song is racist. Imagine a group of white Afrikaners in a stadium. If they chanted kill the taxi driver, then we'll all go crazy saying they're calling for killings of, black South Africans. So it's just not the right chant to say, and for you to double down on it and say, yeah, I repeat, kill the Boer, it's disrespectful, it's very racist, and it's just totally inappropriate morally.
Shoot to kill, Yamasa, kill the poor, the farmer, kill the poor, the farmer, I repeat, kill the poor, the farmer, kill the poor, the farmer.
I also want to just say this, that the two individuals that are in that video that you've seen are both leaders of opposition minority parties in South Africa. Mkhonto Wesizwe under Mr. Zuma and the economic freedom fighters under Mr. Malema. Now the reason that my party, the Democratic Alliance, which has been an opposition party for over 30 years, chose to join hands with Mr. Ramaphosa's party was precisely to keep those people out of power.
Trump did say, no, that's not a small party. It was a stadium full. I do agree with Trump. EFF is not a small party. EFF is very impactful. The EFF is known all across Africa. Julius Malema himself is a figure that is known and admired across Africa as a whole. So really, we, as a big party, there is a responsibility that you have. We're trying to bring our nation together. We're trying to build our nation together and to work together. Yes, we cannot ignore the systematic racism that is in corporate. black person versus a white person, earnings will be different even if they do the same job. We do know those things, but two wrongs don't make it right. It doesn't make sense for a leader or someone who aspires to be a president to start chanting and singing, kill the Boer, kill the farmer. Say, no, we're talking about a system. Then insert the word system there. Because back then, during apartheid, when they were talking kill the Boer, kill the farmer, I think they meant even literally, because there was a war, you know. So now, just change the song, tweak the song to be, you know, relevant at this time. So you cannot sing kill the Boer, kill the farmer in 2025 and expect it to make sense. It's very inappropriate for Julius Malema to now double down and say, you know, I repeat, kill the Boer, kill the farmer, after everything that has been happening. You know, when the world wants to use something against us, you are the person that they go and point out to say, you see, racist, you know, you are racist and all of that. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Should Julius Malema and the EFF continue to chant the song because it's rooted in our struggle, and the farmer and the Boer refers to the system? Let me know what you think. I think it's inappropriate and it has to stop. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, stay informed, stay positive, and stay winning.